This is TechCrunch. In its latest bid to boost semiconductor production in the U.S., the Trump administration is reportedly considering a ratio-based approach that would penalize domestic manufacturers with tariffs if they don't produce enough chips. The administration is weighing a policy that would mandate U.S. semiconductor companies to manufacture the same number of chips in the U.S. as their customers import from overseas manufacturers, the Wall Street Journal reported, citing anonymous sources. Companies that don't comply with this 1-to-1 ratio will be subject to tariffs, the report said, though the timeline to achieve this ratio isn't clear. President Donald Trump has been talking about imposing tariffs on the semiconductor industry since the beginning of August. Such a ratio-based approach would be unusual if the administration wants to achieve its goal of bringing semiconductor manufacturing back stateside. It could eventually lead to more domestic semiconductor production, but it has the potential to hurt the U.S. chip industry until manufacturing ramps up to meet the immense demand. Getting domestic chip manufacturing plants off the ground is neither a small nor a fast endeavor. Intel's Ohio plant, originally slated to open this year, has been delayed multiple times and is now targeting a launch in 2030. Meanwhile, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company in March said it is committing $100 billion over the next 4 years for building infrastructure to support chip production plants in the U.S., though it was light on details. TechCrunch has learned that a wider leadership shakeup at Hyundai's electric air taxi startup Supernal is underway just a few weeks after it paused work on its vehicle program and its CEO and CTO left. Supernal's Chief Strategy Officer, Jae-Yong Song, and Chief Safety Officer, Tracy Lam, are no longer with the company, the startup confirmed Friday. Lena Yang, the Chief of Staff to Supernal's recently departed CEO, Jaewon Shin, is also out. Supernal said owner Hyundai Motor Group remains strongly committed to its AAM business. AAM stands for Advanced Air Mobility. Song's departure is particularly notable given that he spent 3 years serving as the vice president of Hyundai's AAM Group before taking over the chief strategy officer role at Supernal in 2023. Song has been employed by the larger Hyundai Kia Group since 2014. Lam, meanwhile, has a long history as a commercial pilot and safety executive in the aerospace industry. Song didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. Lam declined to comment. It's been a tough year for Supernal. That startup ended last year by abruptly winding down its new headquarters in Washington, D.C., as TechCrunch previously reported. While Supernal finally pulled off its first test flight in March, it laid off dozens of employees just a few months later. By early September, the startup began an executive shakeup and paused the air taxi program. This is happening at a crucial moment for the nascent electric vertical takeoff and landing industry. Some players are securing investment and new partnerships ahead of planned commercial launches, while others are going out of business. That's it from TechCrunch. For more tech stories like these, go to TechCrunch.com.